2, 1. Happy Friday, y'all. What's up, fishing buddies?
Dang it, Lindy, I was going to sit still. Friday, Friday, Friday.
Happy Friday.
I was always just going to sit still again. I thought,
Oh, just like,
freeze frame.
no, we're just joking.
Oh, there's people in here. Who we got going on here?
We got Amanda in the house, James
Uncle
in
Buck.
the house, Uncle Buck, Joe, hello.
Elvis and Joe, yeah.
Lindia.
Lindy is in here. Oh, wait, she's right there. I see her right there.
I'm here and up there. I'm everywhere. I'm
So beware. I'm savoir faire. I'm everywhere.
I'm everywhere.
Do you know who Savoir Faire is, Amanda?
Oh, Amanda says Saturday, Saturday, Saturday.
Oh, that's right. They're a day ahead.
Saturday morning, yeah. Saturday morning for her, yeah.
Hey, Amanda.
So, Amanda, do I do anything?
I'm sorry, John. Go ahead.
I was just going to ask her if I do anything cool on Saturday because she already knows. She's like, she's been there. So, what did I do tomorrow?
Yeah, actually, what am I doing tomorrow?
What's up, Henry?
What's up, Henry?
I know what we're going to do.
We're going to Donkey Land.
Hello, Henry. We're going to try to catch some bass.
We ain't caught a bass in a couple weeks. We have absolutely wrecked the crappies, though.
Oh, dude, you guys have been killing them out there out on Lake Okeechobee.
Yeah.
I'm finishing the hallway floors tomorrow.
Bless it.
Oh, I went fishing and won the lotto. Oh, I'm going fishing, and I do play scratch-offs in the lottery quite regular.
Fishing won the lotto. It's so
Amanda, if we win the lotto, we'll just come pick you up in our boat and bring you back over here.
Dude, if I ever win the lotto, I'll just disappear. I'll just disappear. Like nobody will ever hear from me again.
Henry's wanting you to take him to Donkey Land.
All right.
Oh no, he wants to go where you caught the peas. Sorry.
Oh, we can do that. Absolutely. No, well, Henry actually posted on Instagram. Henry posted a photo. I think it was last week. He was over here by me, catching some bass, and there's some peacock in that canal. You just got like that canal where he was at. You really got to work for him. You really got to kind of like walk the banks and try and find them. So I told Henry, we can hit that spot up, but I got some other spots too we can hit up, Henry.
I caught a fish in Canada.
And I caught a fish. I mailed your decals yesterday. I even threw in a retro bassin decal. So you got a small water charters, a bruiser bait, and a retro coming.
Low Ballin's in the house. What's going on, Low Ballin?
And I gave Doc your address, so he should be sending your coastal decal and your face thingamajiggy.
Yeah, I actually have it ready to go. I'm going to run by the post office tomorrow after we do the floors and send it on out to Canada.
Ours wasn't bad. You said it was what, $1?
It wasn't $1 something to mail the decals, which I just put them in an envelope like a card. I didn't do like Elvis.
I put I put the net gator and the decals in a padded envelope just to be safe. So
good.
Joe, yours is in the mail too. It went out. It went out today. When I got home last night and I saw your email, I went ahead and got everything ready, and then I put it in the mail, but I missed the mailman for last night. So.
And plus, Joe, he had to go mail Snoop Dogg's birthday card, so he dropped them off at the same time.
That's right, yeah. What's up, Rocky?
Hey, Raven.
Hey, Cecilia.
Raven Homestead, Cecilia.
Oh, Doc.
Raven.
What?
Okay, I'm going to be the first one to ask. I know Joe's probably wondering. So are you going to hook us up with like half Super Bowl tickets?
No, we can go if you want.
Well, Snoop Dogg's in the halftime show and all. I figured you got passes, son. Isn't that what we're giving away tonight? Didn't you say we was going to raffle off a couple Super Bowl tickets? Well, can we say that? Big game tickets. Uh-oh, I might have messed up.
Yeah, no, we can't say Super Bowl. You can't say Super Bowl.
Okay, I won't say Super Bowl anymore.
Yeah, it's big game. It's the big game. Yeah, you know why that is, right?
What?
because the NFL owns the term Super Bowl, and unless you pay them for the term Super Bowl, you can't say Super Bowl. You have to say like big games. So that's why a lot of the like local radio stations and everything like that, when they're, advertising, the big game, that's what they have to say. That way they don't have to pay rights to the NFL for the term Super Bowl.
Okay.
Thank you, Amanda.
Not to get into politics or anything, but does anybody else think it's funny that the NFL is getting sued for being like racist?
Hey, hi, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle. Does anybody think that's just? Does anybody think that's just funny? I mean, when all this started, everybody hated the NFL, and I mean, it's just kind of come back around,
Did I miss Ugly Dog? Ugly Dog in here?
I don't know. Hey, Charlie.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Hey, Charlie. No, I find it interesting.
I mean, it made me laugh. Oh, Buck, Doc's going to hook us up. We're going to spin that wheel here in a little bit. Backstage with Snoop Dogg. You might get to appear in the back with Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre.
Oh, I hope Martha's there. I want to meet Martha.
You know what's funny is
Thanks, Henry. That's my garage. That's our bar.
We're going out. I'm going out to California on Thursday.
Right.
And
where are you going to California?
Long Beach.
Snoop Dogg. I mean, everybody don't believe you, but you're headed to Long Beach, California next week.
And if the Rams end up winning the Super Bowl, there's a chance that we might be able to go to the Super Bowl day, like the Super Bowl parade, because we're gonna be there when they have it, because they would normally have it on like that Saturday or like that Monday.
Right.
So there might be a chance that we end up going to the Super Bowl parade. I don't know. We'll see.
It's a chance, JD. I would go. It's a once in a lifetime chance while you're there. Definitely.
And if I was you, I'd find somebody with a 6'4" and roll down Crenshaw.
We ain't going nowhere near Crenshaw.
Rolling down in a 6'4".
See what Henry said.
Guys, if Henry, if you don't know Henry, I met Henry through TechMates. Henry is actually originally from California, and he's saying, "Bring your jacket." I looked at the weather out there in California for the week that we're going. It's supposed to be kind of like what we are. It's supposed to be in the like mid 70s during the day and like in the 50s at night. So I'm hoping I can Florida weather this thing the entire time we're out there. But I'm not doing any fishing. I'm taking my students out there. It's our national convention for the Student Television Network. We're taking 11 kids out there. It should be a lot of fun. I mean, by the way, guys, I am one of the sponsors of the convention is GoPro. So like GoPro reps are going to be out there. So I'm going to work them. I'm going to work them while I'm out there. I'm going to be like, hey, listen, got YouTube channels. I got a whole bunch. We all use GoPro. So I'm going to see what I can get from GoPro while we're out there.
Yeah, remember the wind blows in opposite directions.
True.
That's where Amanda lives.
No, that's a whirlwind.
That's a toilet.
Yeah.
The toilet's flushed backwards. Yeah, that's right.
What's up, Ice?
Well, James, I take it I don't watch football. I'm going to watch the halftime show because I like Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. I love my 90s.
I have a feeling. I think this halftime show is going to be really good.
Yeah.
And Doc, I'll be honest, I'm a 90s gangster rap fan, I mean, I love all the 90s gangster rap.
I used to like.
I mean, I grew up on it. I hope they kind of do. I hope they do the 90s gangster rap thing. I hope they do.
I think they got one that's not too old out. I saw the video for it, so they'll have a new one, and I'm sure they're going to do. If Eminem's supposed to be there too, so they'll do Dre Day. I'm sure they'll do Dre Day.
Oh yeah. And it was funny because my wife and I were talking about a couple years ago when the Chiefs played. It was the year that the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, and we had a Super Bowl party for that one. And I remember it was It was when it was down here in Miami, and they had Jennifer Lopez and Shakira as the halftime performers. And I'll never forget, this guy came out on stage, and he had on this like silver suit. And I swear to God, when I was watching it, I thought it was Sacha Baron Cohen, Borat, the guy that plays Borat, and he was in Talladega Nights as the French driver. I thought it was him coming out as that character, and I was like, "Oh my God!" This is like at that point, I was like, "Okay, this is going to be the greatest Super Bowl halftime performance ever." And then I realized that no, that's just some dumb, stupid idiot in a silver suit rapping with them. And I was like completely and totally disappointed by the whole thing.
No, wasn't it LMAF or whatever that was out there with them?
No. That was I forget the guy's name, but that wasn't. I know what year you're talking about. That wasn't them.
You know the guy that Party Rock is in the house. He looks like Borat.
Yeah, but that wasn't him. But like, he had it. Sacha Baron Cohen had a show on HBO that, like, I think it was called Ali G or something like that, and that's who I thought it was. I thought he was coming out portraying that character.
Yeah, Ali G was remember Madonna's chauffeur in her video. Let the music. I have to go through the song to get it, but see what Uncle Buck said. Don't forget about Janet Jackson's boobie falling out.
You know what's funny? I totally missed that.
Oh.
I never got to see that live because that Super Bowl, we were at a friend's house and we had gone over there to watch the Super Bowl, and we left at halftime to go to another friend's house to watch because we had like two places to be. So we went to another friend's house to watch the Super Bowl at halftime. So we left our friend's house. His name was Brian. We left his house at halftime and went to our other friend's house to watch the second quarter or the second half of the game, and never saw it live. And when we got to my buddy's house where we were watching the last half of the game, they were like, "Did you see the thing?" It was like, "No, you idiots. We were driving. We didn't see it."
Yeah, that forever changed Super Bowl because it's always 4 seconds delayed now.
See, that's America. Where were you from 9/11? Everybody knows exactly. Where were you when the space shuttle blew up? Everybody knows. They asked Doc, "Where were you when Janet Jackson's boobie fell out?" I was driving.
I was driving down Military Trail in Jupiter. That's where I was.
And you know, when you see it with the pictures and all, it was people anymore. I mean, that's so funny. You bring, even like last night, people anymore can't take a joke, even if it's simple.
I know.
I mean, it didn't show nothing. Nobody ain't seen.
No, people can't take a joke, and that's sad. What's up, Rob?
So offended. People get so offended.
Yeah, what's up, Rob?
Yeah. Hi, Rob.
You know what? I'll throw. If anybody wants to jump up and come in and join us, I threw the link in the chat right there. If anybody wants to come in on panel.
You know, I'm not going to go into many details. I mean, at least not yet. But I bet nobody in the chat can believe I offended a couple people in a live last night. Can you imagine that?
Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine somebody took what you say the wrong way.
And it wasn't even a good one. That's what gets me. I said, way worse about way better people.
And I know, but I'm gonna tell. I thought it was great. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny as hell.
The person who I said it to thought it was funny. Whose live it was thought it was funny.
When you sent me the text about what, because you know what was kind of going on here last night, and everything, and I I wasn't on YouTube, and I apologize to everybody. I haven't been on YouTube in
We'll understand because
a while.
we know.
Put up Kyle's remark. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, Sunfish King thought it was funny. Everybody else thought it was funny. This guy in the chat, which a bunch of us know, just took it upon himself to talk down to me and tell me, how I was wrong. And no.
Tell us what happened. Inquiring minds. God damn it, I love James.
Ain't nobody that ain't had a bath in a week and a face tattoo gonna talk down to me on somebody else's live. I'm sorry.
I so am upset that I did not get to meet James when he was down here.
Oh, there's going to be another time. There's got to be.
Yeah, there'll be another. James will come back.
James has got to come back.
We about got Uncle Buck's ready to come. We're gonna get Uncle Buck down here.
All right, Henry wants you to spill the beans too.
Kyle was in there, but I think Kyle, if you weren't there for my big exit, then you were already gone. No. I don't think he's got a face.
Crap. What happened? Rob, you were broke down in Kissimmee?
Oh, no, Rob. What happened? I thought you just got your motor fixed, or are you getting ready to, or?
You can call us when you need us if you're on this end.
Even if he's on the other, I'd come all the way to get Rob.
Yeah, Rob.
Yeah. Hell, I'd drive up there to get him.
No, you wouldn't.
Overheated.
Don't call Doc.
It might take me a couple hours to get there. Actually, yeah, don't because like I was saying, John, it's like and you and I have been texting. It's been a rough couple of weeks. My wife hadn't been feeling well, and I'm having to take the girls, my daughter to dance, and it just
right.
I haven't been able to spend some time on YouTube at all. And I'm actually glad. Tonight, she's actually feeling okay to, go get Kinsley from dance and everything. Because you and I were talking, we might have had to do the live on your channel tonight. But you guys saw, she came in. You guys that are here in the live, she came in, said hey to John and Lindy. She's feeling a little bit better today, but still got some doctor's appointments and things to go through to figure out, why she's feeling the way she's feeling. So it's been rough. I was talking with John and Lindy. It's been rough for me the last 3.5 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, not to interrupt, watch the first one from Dark 30. It starts with Daddy Duck.
Are you drinking, Kyle?
No, see, it's funny. He said, yeah. Okay, that was funny. I was getting ready to write, dude, that was in your live. And then down below it, he writes, oh, wait, that was in my live. Yeah, Daddy Duck. And Kyle, what I said to Daddy Duck, I think was way more risque than what I said last night.
What did you say to Matt?
Daddy Duck was talking about that somebody, game warden, came up and asked him, was that ducks in his waders? And he said, no, I'm just fat. So I wrote, is that a duck in your waders, or are you just happy to be duck hunting? I mean, that was way more risque than what I said last night that this so-called dude decided to give me a preaching to about. Let me know there were kids in there and all, and I was like, okay.
It's beer 30 here.
Oh, Kyle.
Listen, what you said and what you said in it, that's not terrible at all.
Anyway,
I'm sorry. Right. And I'm a teacher. And I'm around kids all day.
Yeah.
It was just funny.
I know. I'm glad that we can laugh about it and make jokes about it, because there are people that are bad with that, and they wouldn't joke about it or make fun of it or anything.
Okay, that ain't my problem. If you hooked on math, I can't help it.
Yeah.
That ain't my problem. That ain't your problem.
Right.
Hey.
That's why we poke at it.
Anyway.
Don't get pissed off. Don't get pissed off at me. Don't get pissed off at you for the terrible choices you've made in your life.
Exactly.
That ain't my problem.
Exactly.
Anyway, who in here laughed in my video when the boat come putting by and I said it was Kyle from Dark 30?
I did.
It was, dude, I didn't even think about it when the boat went by. But
we should have at the front.
Yeah, but I was editing and I just watched that boat come putting into view and I thought, that looks like Kyle trolling for a muskie going by there.
I know it was, real loud. We could hear the boat coming. And all of a sudden,
Look at Joe, defined hooked.
Okay.
And even
Okay, wait a minute.
And even Cecilia agrees. That was funny when you said that to Matt.
Okay, I'll tell the story now because it ain't nothing bad to say. I was on Sunfish King's Live. He's showing other people's. He's putting them on the wheel, showcasing people's videos. So Sunfish King goes, what? No copyrights, no foul language, no this, no that, nothing bad.
No drug use, yeah.
So I wrote in the chat, so my video on how to make meth is out, I guess, huh? Oh, the Mr. Fishing musician from Canada decided he was going to lecture me and tell me, oh, there's kids in here and there's that. And I was like, dude, it's a joke. Oh, he kept on for a while till I just finally said, before I get my foot out here in my mouth and I just bailed. And, Sunfish King laughed about it, whose live it was. I mean, if it was that dude's live, he can say what he wants to me.
Right.
But we're somebody else's. I just don't see how me saying, I guess my video on making meth is. And anybody that watches my video, or not, who in here actually thinks maybe he thought I had a video on making meth? And now that we discussed it, since I hit 1K, I do need to get some damn money rolling, so I may make one.
You don't know how.
Yeah.
Okay, the funny part now, I was hoping Creel, Florida would come in there, and he was in there. So I don't know what he thought
Creel
about
was
it.
in there?
But later that night, Creel, I found it in my YouTube thing. He put up a live that said, giving away crack pipes and going live. And dude, that was after. I said, I don't know if he was poking back or I don't know what he was up to.
Oh, I hope Grant comes in. I hope Grant comes in tonight because I want to ask him. I want to ask him if he did.
What you been searching for? What, meth? Hey,
for a friend.
For a friend.
Speed kills. Don't meth around.
Don't mess around.
Calm yourself down now, Kyle. Don't get too excited.
Oh, Charlie, it's different if I'd have said, damn, Sunfish King, you look like you're hooked on meth. I mean, maybe then tell me, hey, man, back off. But I would. Now, okay, Sunfish King read the chat and trying to smooth the piece, I guess, he goes, maybe it's different in Canada. Said, here, everybody just makes fun. He said, when I was in elementary school, if somebody did something stupid, they'd say, what are you, smoking crack? So that's the guy running the live. But like I said, if it would have been the Canadian dude's live, sure. If you don't like what I say, scold me. I mean, cool.
Scold me, boot me, get me out, tie me out, whatever.
And then I don't even remember the other dude's name, but he had some other little sidekick start chiming in, and that's the little dude who peeled me out. I'm going to have to go back and go through the live and figure out just who that one was.
Where's Anton? He's the only one around here ready or able to reprimand.
Well, Sunfish King is live right now, and so is Mr. Bass. So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, Sunfish King is live doing like some sort of movie night.
Yeah, some guy made, and so, okay, I kind of insulted that dude too. I see a pattern forming. The guy's movie that he's showing is all he said in the chat was it took him a year to make it. He had to catch 100 fish. So he made a 3-hour video catching 100 fish. So somebody asked, how long does it take to catch 100 fish? So I wrote, well, we caught 41 yesterday, so I'd say 3 days. Oh, this dude come back. Oh, but I had to catch only 10 of each species, so I had to catch 10. And I was like, sorry, dude, that was cool what you did. Somebody just asked, how long does it take to catch 100 fish? And I was like,
well, hell, we caught what, 50-something that one day we were out at Donkeyland.
Yeah.
So if we went out the next day and the conditions were the same, it would have taken us 2 days.
Oh my God, Joe. My next video, we're going fishing tomorrow. It will be Breaking Bass.
I know.
And I will be I'll be a crystal man. Oh my God. It's on. Joe, you remember what happened last time you said something about ice fishing? I'm going to do my version of Breaking Bass. Oh, it's on. It's on.
Uh-oh, you gave him an idea, Joe.
And see, I'll use copyright music.
I can see the wheels turning in his head right now.
And see, I'll use copyrighted music, so I don't have to worry about them saying, "Oh, you can't monetize because it shows you cooking crystal bell." I don't care; it'll be unmonetized.
But you know what? Speaking of monetized, congratulations, man! 1K.
What about that, dude?
Freaking awesome,
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm so happy for you guys. I got to get there, but you know what? I'm so happy for you guys. That is like you guys have worked your ass off for it. Crappie charters, taking people out. Like, I mean, you guys have been able to sit there and crank out freaking awesome content, and like you guys deserve the hell out of it. I'm so happy for you guys.
We had a couple
It's
of
awesome.
questions right there to end.
Dude,
We got to give them credit.
Yeah, 800 and 900 just kind of rolled by. And it was because Retro Basson's video give us probably 75. You know, he did that video.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what? My personal opinion, I honestly think it was like the crappie videos or the crappie videos that you put out, because those videos just destroy.
Dude, we got like a K. I got one day I had 800 views on that one. Oh yeah, Rob, we're way past our 4,000. Yeah. And there's Mr. Ray. Ray, I saw you come in. I'm trying to highlight him on mine.
What's up, Ray?
Hey, Ray.
I saw you come in, Ray, but I was ranting about last night. So that's my new hero. I call you around the house, Ray. I call you Grandpa Ray. So
Yee's in the house.
Yee. Okay, that's another thing. You know, we got you.
James thinks I'm sucking up.
We got Yee and Matt coming in about 2 weeks, so that's going to be on fire.
28, yeah.
And they're gonna be here. What? That's what? Is that
the 28th?
Is that the weekend I get back?
That's a Monday.
It's like it'll be here all week.
Hold on. Is that
don't laugh, Ray. Don't laugh, Ray. That's what I tell Lindy. She goes, "What are you watching?" I was like, "My step grandpa Ray."
So wait, John, when are they coming?
The 28th, and be here that next week.
So they're coming So they're coming on the 28th.
Yeah.
I think so. Yee's in here. I think that's what he said. Somewhere right
when
around
you guys
there.
coming?
Wow, when you gonna be back?
I'll be back on the 22nd.
Yeah, so you're good.
Yeah.
All right, so we're good. All right, cool.
Monday. And you may have to see if you can't maybe take a day off
During the week or something, because they're going to be here like during the week.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm down. Like, even Jen was saying, you know, you don't take any time for yourself.
Yeah.
And I don't. I never take any time off of work. And like all these teachers, they always do. I never take any time for myself. I don't know why I do. I mean,
I'm telling Rob.
Like, because like I said, I enjoy teaching the kids. I love being there. I mean, I get to teach this stuff. I get to teach television and film production. I don't look at it as work, but she tells me all the time, you just need to take a couple days for yourself.
Yeah.
So
if we come down peacock fishing, maybe you could take a day, and that way we can all.
I think I will. If they're here during the week, and I'm not able to get with them on a weekend, then I'll just put in for some time and take it off, and we'll go fishing.
All right, let me catch up a little bit. Rob, while they're here, we'll get with you, meet up at Donkey Land or Headwaters or something. And yes, I've done my 3 steps. I'm waiting on my email now back. The first 2 are done. And anybody that's got 1K, I'm on step 3. And it says can take up to a month or whatever. I'm just waiting on my final email.
I have a feeling it'll be faster than that. Ray, I teach.
JV.
Ray, I teach 9 through 12. I teach high school, 9 through 12.
Hi, JV.
What's up, JV?
Have you ever seen that 1 year Bible? There's a 1 year Bible. Oh, he's reading from the Bible every morning. He's wanting to read it within a year. So he reads a couple of chapters every morning. But there is such a thing as a 1 year Bible. And I didn't know if you knew about that one.
And just so you know, JV, I don't watch those. I mean, if you go,
thank you, Ray.
Because I got it all memorized.
Look at Amanda. Hello, JV, and the little hearts. Actually, what is JV going to get for Amanda for Valentine's Day?
I don't know. Oh, and before we get off the 1K, and we were like 15 away, and I jumped in Lee Evans live one morning and picked up a bunch of those catfishing channels there. So they helped me out at the end. So
that's cool.
Yep.
I like Lee Evans. I like Lee Evans.
Yep. So I wanted to give shout outs to those people.
yeah, really big help. But we're like what? I'm sitting on like 116 something. It's crazy though, dude. All this last year of watching them go up, it's like I'm starting over now because I'm at 6. You know, in my head, I'm at 16 right now.
Oh, you kind of like
reset the clock. Well, you know, it puts that 1 out there, so you got a 0, so it's like back to 16. I'm like, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
She already has her gifts.
Oh, ain't that sweet?
Being prompt.
He already sent it? Did he get you chocolates? Because there's like, I saw on the news today, there's like a chocolate shortage.
There's a bacon shortage. A sausage shortage.
Speaking of which, went to Walmart this evening. You know, we're getting a few things going fishing tomorrow. Lindia sends me over to the snack cake. Okay, my mama, us taking care of her, dude, we go through freaking snack cakes, yo. I mean, you know, every meal we pack her, we put, you know, a snack cake in as her dessert part, you know. So there's 3 a day. You get a box of 12, you know, and I mean, we go through them.
She will not eat fruit.
So she sent me over to the snack cake aisle. Lindia said, get y'all something and get me something devil's food. Lindia likes devil's food or chocolate.
I'm allergic to chocolate.
There was nothing chocolate. Nothing. I had to get nutty bars, honey buns, and them damn strawberry roll. You know, they're kind of, dude, they had nothing.
Yeah.
Thanks, Beards and Bass.
Hey, Beards and Bass. What's up, Down East Tackle? I met Down East Tackle in Earl's Live the other couple nights ago.
Oh, I come to Down East.
There's Anti. Wish you'd have been here earlier. If you guys
don't have Down East Tackle, go get them. Beards and Bass is in the house too. Also a great channel. Make sure you pick them up as well.
Yep.
Anti's in. What's up, Anti? And I was going to say earlier, he is the only person on YouTube that can talk down to me without upsetting me. So that goes along with the story I told, which you missed, Anti. So let me rephrase what I said earlier. I refuse to be talked down like that to, except by Anti of anybody to me on YouTube.
But Anti has a very good way of doing it. It's very tactful. It's very tactful.
Yes.
No, it's not. Look, let's start. Anti first. Coastal Fever evening. Now let's roll down here. Lindia evening. He ain't even said hey to me yet, you know. So there you go.
That's why I said he's very tactful with it.
Then at the end, evening, salty dog. You know, I get the salty dog. Everybody else gets, hey, dog. Hey, Miss Lindia. What's up, you old bastard? I know that's what he's saying. And it's okay. I've learned to accept it. It's okay.
But, you know, but
he used to get under my skin.
Like we were talking, John, he can take a joke. And it's joking back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
See, in perfect Anti style, though, he'd have been here the whole time, and right now he would get offended at me saying that and make a big scene and leave. You know, that would be the hilarious one to do right now. But yeah,
you see what JV said? You are an old bastard. He ain't old.
I am, but dude, I don't mean to piss. I swear I don't mean to piss nobody off. Yeah, touche. Crochet, Anti.
Crochet. No, you never. I mean, I think at this point, if when you were talking about what happened, if anybody that knew you in that chat knows that meant nothing.
Man,
that was a typical.
I think people. If I'm not mistaken, the Tina Ladybug woman who's in everybody's live was like the first one to laugh. You know.
Yep.
And then this dude just started. I don't down east. We used to do a lot of red fishing back in North Carolina, but we're learning here. We've done a little fishing on the coast here, but we're just starting to get our feet wet over there.
I haven't been striper fishing in years. Like the last time I went striper fishing, I want to say I was probably 13 years old, and we were out on Lake Cumberland up in Kentucky. And that was when we were living in Tennessee, and we had gone over to Kentucky because our friends that lived across the street from us, his grandparents, his grandfather was a guide out on Lake Cumberland. Have you ever been to that lake, John? Lake Cumberland up in Kentucky?
No.
Awesome lake. I mean, beautiful. And he took us out. It was me and my dad and my brother and a couple other people. We had gone out on the lake, and we caught massive striper out of that lake. It was fun. But that was the last time I've been striper fishing.
He's talking about on the coast. He's talking about on the coast. We did a little striper fishing, back in the river in Carolina.
Yeah, but
thanks, Billy.
Sir, what's up, Billy? I haven't been surf fishing in a minute. I need to. I find that like the saltwater videos on my channel don't do well. What happened?
I tried to be funny after the fact.
Oh.
He's hot now.
Hang on a second.
I see it.
Okay, hang on a second. Everybody's talking about it being sarcasm. No, this person knows me. I mean, they're in the chats. They knew it was sarcasm. They chewed me out for writing something inappropriate in a chat, talking about drugs and all this in a chat where kids are at, like I was explaining how to make the meth or something. I don't know. It was
explain.
I think that's what I wrote in there. I wasn't showing them how to do it. So it wasn't like, oh, somebody just misunderstood. They knew I was making a joke, but they just told me my joke was just wrong. And no, I ain't being talked down. I mean, I don't have to be talked down to.
That wasn't his place to do that.
There's little buttons on everybody's YouTube channel that solved it like in an instant, dude. I was like, boop, 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 boop.
But I don't know. Like, John, did you find?
Yes, down east.
Sorry, Doc.
Yeah, how far down east is down east tackle?
I'm not sure. Actually, that's a great question.
Where you at down east?
I just met down east, like I said, the other night in Earl's Live.
You watch the
where are you down east?
That is what the video was for. What are you talking about, Rob? Oh, yeah, the video was to show them how to make meth. That's right, Rob. Now I got you.
Got it.
And I didn't even say I wanted to show it. I just said, I guess I can't show it now. You won't let me know.
Wow.
Oh, never mind. I thought we could hook up and go.
I don't know about you, John, but like when you guys did the saltwater fishing with when you guys caught the Jack Crevalles,
right?
Did you guys find that video kind of did well or not really?
Remember, I did it like shorts, so it was
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't know. I just find like when I do saltwater fishing, it doesn't get much traction.
There's a lot of competition.
I mean, I know I've kind of established myself as crappie, bass, peacock bass. Maybe that's why. But even when I started the channel, like early on, when I did the surf fishing, that type of fishing just did not get a lot of views on YouTube. It didn't. And I don't know.
Rob, I got a question for you. And
all right, Billy, I'm down.
I want honest answer. You're the only one in here that I recognized that was in that live the other night that me and Lindia were in when they showcased it.
Who, Rob?
Do you think? Oh yeah, dude. Rob joins us live when we were on that A&J Outdoors live. Remember where they showcased us the other day? It was Grant McIntosh.
Oh my gosh! Hold on, John. I'm sorry to cut you off, but down east is in Nova Scotia, Canada. So I guess that's down east in Canada.
I know we talked about that a while ago.
Cool.
I've been there one time. Yeah, it's cool.
Awesome.
But anyway, Rob, how did we come off? But let me tell you a funny one. After we joined this live, we sold our old washing machine. We just had to buy a new washing machine. So I told the guys, hey, we got to step away a second. So I went back and I watched the live, what was being said while we were gone from the computer. My old buddy Rob joins while we're gone, and he tells these guys, you don't know what you're in for tonight, or you got your hands full tonight. Something about these guys had their handful of me tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rob. When it got to be an hour, they all but told me to shut up, and it was over. I was actually talking when the lights went out.
Yeah. Yeah. They're an hour. They're an hour people.
Oh yeah, that dude looked at his watch and it was like, I'm right in the middle of, oh, sorry. So whoop, it was gone, man.
Yeah. All their lives are an hour.
But how did we do, Rob? Did we kind of show what kind of people we are? Yeah, Rob.
Thank you, Anti.
He said Lindia. I had to put it up. I'm sorry.
It's all right. He don't bother. I was cool. I told her when I married her 34 years ago, I'd make her famous. It just took me a little bit.
And that was funny. Like John, he's not lying, because of when John and Lindy and I first met on our on the first time we ever went out. Where were we at? We were at Headwaters.
Headwaters.
And we were talking and stuff, and
I was fishing with the leader.
Yeah, and John was like fishing, and filming her, and he goes, I tell her all the time, he's like, baby, I'm gonna make you famous. And you know what? And like, yeah, Lindia said I was fishing with a leader, and when I got out there and fished with them, I was at that time I was still like, because around here I was fishing with, I fish braid on all my reels, like 20, 30-pound braid.
That's wide down east.
And when I went out there with them, I had actually had a fluorocarbon leader tied on, and John was actually giving me crap. He's like, you don't need that, just tie straight, And I was like, oh, well, I've done this for. He goes, no, they're gonna break you off. And I remember, and it's in the video. It's in that the Fellsmere video that I got posted, where I hook up on one and it just starts running and I'm pulling, and then all of a sudden it pops off. And you said that was like a long skinny fish. It might have been a bowfin, but it popped me off. And I will tell you, ever since then, I have not used a leader. I have not used a leader on my braid. I fish braid no matter what. And for us down here in Florida, I don't know if guys up north can get away with it, but like for us down here in Florida, our water is sweet tea. I mean, like that's what the water looks like, and we can get away with fishing the braid. We don't really need a leader. I'm sorry, I don't think we do.
And it's all the grass. That fish is like hiding in the bushes. He ain't got time to jump out and see what you're hung on to. Let me answer Yee. Yee, one day we'll go to Donkeyland. We'll go to Headwaters one day. We'll go crappie fishing one evening. Y'all going to go down towards Doc's Way. And, Matt's bringing his boat so we can double up on some of these, Doc, if you're off,
Yeah. No, like I said, I've got to take time off. I mean, I never do. I got to tell you, I've been teaching for 12 years. And in the 12 years I've been teaching, the only time I have ever taken time, I've taken like basically 7 days off. I took time off when I never had to take time off when Kinsley was born, because she was born during the summer. When Avery was born, I thought I was going to have to take 5 days off, but that's when I can't remember what hurricane it was that rolled through. Back in 2017. I can't remember which one it was that rolled through, but I took the time off because we had scheduled, Jen had for the C-section for Avery, and we went in, and I only ended up having to take 1 day for that time. And then I ended up taking 3 days off, and just the way it worked, I took 3 days off of work when my father passed away. And then I think I took 1 day because I was like really sick. And I honestly think I had COVID then, before COVID was actually a thing.
Yeah, we know where they're at too, dude.
We kind of thought so we're not.
That was, those are the only times I've taken off in 12 years. Those are the only days I've ever taken off in 12 years of me teaching.
I never did either. I was a workaholic. I never took off, but I did get like a week's paid vacation. So that's when we started coming down to Okeechobee. So
yeah, and I mean,
2 weeks.
I don't know. That's the thing. Like I don't really look at it as work, and I got to tell you, if I take time off from work and like if I miss a day, it's basically my kids are back like 3 days, so it's just easier for me to go to work. But I do need to take time off for myself and just go fishing, or I do. And
well, then good. We'll do that once they get here and we kind of make an agenda or something. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, and they'll be, and they might be pissed, like they might be pissed off that I was gone from California to California, and then I take all this time off. But you know what? Don't care.
They can get unpissed in the same pants they got pissed in.
I need a day off.
Don't care.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Vacation.
I got my time. I'm going to use it.
Yeah, definitely. Unless they say these are blacked out, you can't use these days, then
There ain't no blackouts for us. There ain't no blackouts. I can use it whenever I want.
That's good.
Yep, I agree with you. I caught a fish in Canada.
What you eat jamming about? We got to get some. I've already caught a small one. I need to get bigger.
Thank you, Billy. It was Irma.
The rest of them.
Oh, that was. Oh my God, that was the worst, dude.
Oh, is this a student? Is Locke a student? He said, "Hey, Mr. Dockery."
That's the year we got here. Was Irma.
I'm not sure who that is. It's probably one of my students. But God, that was the worst, man.
But nobody else knows your last name in here.
That's true.
Locke.
That was the worst when Avery was born, because my dad.
Sunfish King last night.
My dad was battling cancer when Avery was born, and like literally we went in to the hospital. Jen had Avery, and they sent her home, and the next day the hurricane hit.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I had my parents here at the house staying with us. And it was just like, I got, a wife who just got a C-section. I got a brand new baby, and this hurricane comes rolling through. And then, after it all passed, we had no power, and my parents were like, all right, we're going to go home. And I'm worried about my dad, because he's not well. I mean, while he was here, he ended up falling over and falling on the ground. And it was just, that upsets me. I'm sorry. Get myself upset. But they went home and they call us up and they're like, we have power. And I was like, we're on our way. And it was really weird because at the time they were living in, like a mobile home park that's like right down the road, and they have power, and we're sitting here, we're right by the hospital. We got nothing. So we went over there and we ended up staying there for 2 nights, and then we finally got power back. But that was crazy.
Yeah, that was one thing about the house we lived in North Carolina. We were right beside the hospital, and whenever it snowed or iced, and the hospital, there was without power, unless it took a line out
in our neighborhood
down to our neighborhood, we always had power.
Yeah, well, the first house that we bought, we were right next to the hospital, like the neighborhood, like because we bought a townhouse when my wife and I first got married, and we were right next to the hospital. So if there was a hurricane, we were the first ones to get power. Like it was great. So.
Yeah, that's what happened to my pops too. So we all know what he's talking about. And you know what happened to us the day before Irma hit?
What?
I killed the neighbor.
Oh, that's right. No, you actually did it. No. All right. Disclaimer, John didn't kill the neighbor.
No, we didn't.
Okay, if the deputy sheriffs around here pulled up, I guarantee they'd say, "Oh, you're the dude that killed the neighbor, right?" I mean, and I've had it happen. So
good going, Locke. I guess I'm pronouncing that right. I hope I'm pronouncing that.
That's a story for the boat. You have to come visit to find out the story on me killing the neighbor.
Yep, gotta love Braid. Gotta love Braid. What's up, Earl?
Hello, Earl.
And you know what's funny is John told me that story about him killing a neighbor the very first time I went fishing with them.
That's my opener. That's my icebreaker.
I mean, he didn't know us from Madam's house cat, and he's like in the boat with us, and he's talking and texting with Jen. I'm going to show you a picture of these people. You know, the people that I showed you the picture of.
When he started telling me that story, I was thinking about pulling out my phone and be like, I might die.
And you know, we had just moved in the neighborhood, so that's one of I can tell you that's my icebreaker story.
And you know what? It was funny. Like, that was so funny. When you told me that story, I was like, I'm going. And then he tells me that his neighbor might be a serial killer
that moved into the house where I killed the pre-neighbor. So.
Come on now. Let's talk about this. Let's
Lindy don't want to talk about it. My crazy. What Earl post up there? It's just a link. Anti. Okay.
Oh, is that anti?
He don't have a page, does he?
Thank you, Earl. He has to have something to be on Facebook, even if it's just like me. Mine's a name. He has to have something to be on Facebook.
Well, Parabellum, you ain't went to Donkey Land yet. I guarantee, go with us to Donkey Land, and that braid shall come off.
Yeah.
I will bet money. I've had clients come. Oh, I always use braid. About the first time, big 5-pounder goes doink off in the grass. Oh, they're stripping that off their rods.
No. You go fish Donkey Land, and
headwaters.
You can't.
Yeah,
you can't use a fluorocarbon leader there. Like, especially if you get one of those 5, 6, 7-pounders and they're cutting through that grass. Like, I mean, you guys have seen it. It's on the video. I mean, it's just like they just cut through it, and you know it's gonna break. It's gonna break every time.
Does that link really go somewhere to anti? Check it, Doc.
What? I can't. Hold on.
Well, can I link? Can I do it? I can do it on my phone. Never mind.
Yeah, you got to check out the YouTube side.
Yeah.
Anti has a channel?
I don't know. I'm trying. Go to channel. I went to Reef Robbers.
Israel dropping his own line.
Man, that is brilliant, Earl. From now on, when I go to other people's channels where I'm a mod, I'm going to put other people's name, but always link back to my channel.
Thank you, JB.
Brilliant. That is brilliant. I will do that. Oh, that's a new one there.
Hey, gotta love Earl, man. Earl is a silent genius. I'm gonna say. Earl is a silent genius.
Oh.
Hang on. I'm trying something here. Hold on.
Rob said it worked. No contact.
Mine went to Earl's when I clicked it. Maybe I clicked the wrong thing.
Yeah, I think you clicked the wrong thing.
Earl said he didn't drop his link.
Maybe I just clicked his name instead. It was still funny. Still give me a great idea.
Right there. Right here. Look.
No, Kyle said it worked.
Okay.
All right, hold on. All right, Long says, I wonder if you could guess which student I am. All right, let's see. Well, my juniors don't really know about the channel. It's got to be one of my sophomores. Or it could be Brent.
You got to pick one now. Don't tell him who you are till we lock him down on a name.
When he's talking about Dolphin, I'm thinking it's Brent.
Doc, you see my link I put up? Click here for free money, and it goes back to my You got to click it a bunch, Uncle Buck. It'll happen. You got to be the lucky one. Oh, don't get upset.
All right,
Don't
warmer. All right,
don't
so
wait.
I'm warmer with Brent. That
I
could
got
be
fat
also
thumbs,
that might also be all right. Nope, not Brent. Maybe Marcelino, but not on Marcelino's actual channel. Or it could be Paul.
Okay, which one of your students fishes with his dad offshore? They've had to have talked about it.
Well, Brent does. Brent does a lot of fishing. One of my students, Brent, and the kids give him crap all the time because he's always sunburnt. He's always wearing like Salt Life stuff to school. They always like, you're always sunburnt,
Yeah, the reef robber, he put your link up.
All right, Lunk is a sophomore, so I don't know. I'm drawing a blank here. I doubt it's Natalie, or it could be Natalie.
It's a sophomore.
It could be Natalie.
You think Lonk is female?
It could be Natalie.
Is that who you pick? Is that what you're locking in?
I think so.
Okay, Lonk. Does he win? Just tell him if he wins, yes or no. Nope.
Nope. Dang.
Give him another hint.
All right. If I don't guess it, then I'll just have to give them an F on Monday.
Ooh. I would give him an A for being so clever.
Oh, all right. You ready? You ready, John? Let's see what
Yeah. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, Daddy.
Matt's got some stuff on the smoker.
You see what Kyle put up? He did a search, and there's 1,700 Lonk channels. Anchor. That's what the.
All right. So if it's one of my anchors, it's either. Oh, I know who it is. It's Aiden. It's Aiden. It's got to be Aiden.
Everybody's watching and wondering. Everybody's watching.
Everybody's wondering. Everybody's waiting and wondering. I think it's Aiden. Because it can't be Ethan. Ethan's been sick last couple of days, and I hope he gets better. And I doubt, and pretty much almost every other anchor I have is female.
Yep, that's who it is.
Right. It's Aiden. Aiden is my my sports anchor on day 2. He's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, he does a great job.
Yep, you got it. All right.
How long till what graduates?
What?
Ever since I gained weight, my gut is a sophomore. Okay. Buck said ever since he gained weight, my gut is a sophomore.
Did you read that one?
Yeah, I didn't understand it, so I just kind of laughed and blew it off. So.
Apparently that's to Earl.
Q Hal voice. I don't get the.
What are you doing, Salty Dog?
Hal, who's Hal?
Salty Dog.
Oh, like
the Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
What do you got on your phone now?
The chat. I had to try to read. I had to try to read Anti's using the
Hal voice.
The Hal voice.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, Salty Dog?
It's like
okay.
Lydia's doing it.
What are you doing, Salty Dog? I can't do that for you, Salty Dog. Stop doing that, Salty Dog.
That kind of gave me, I don't know if it excited me or freaked me out a little bit.
A little bit.
Have you seen that
island? Speaking of, like, when you say boys, did you hear about the Island Boys?
Yeah.
Well, where the killer was hiding in some house they own.
Yeah.
The gun was.
They framed. They done framed the Island Boys. All they doing is trying to make it, and people just keep framing them.
Oh,
I think Uncle Buck and James should do one of them little Island Boy parody videos. That would be hilarious.
I can't. I could see Buck. I could see Buck on board for it. There's no way I could see James being on board.
That's why it would be so hilarious to see
It would.
James
It
do it.
would. I mean, I would laugh my butt off watching that, but there's no way I could see James being down for that at all. Like I could see Buck being like, all right, yeah, let's do it. You know, if it was like all four of us, I could see him being down for doing it. But like James, I think it'd be like pulling teeth to try and get James to do something like that. No, not at all.
Well, when either one of them has to wear that chrome hairdo, I hope they at least say they're Island Boys. And Andrew, I thought that was funny.
See, James doesn't know what an Island Boy is.
James, go up in that little magnifying glass at the top of your YouTube and just type in Island Boys.
Don't.
Oh boy.
Don't.
I can imagine James's response.
They're an island boy. They're just trying to make it.
Oh, if he goes and watches that.
That's what I tell people, man. They don't need to talk about Florida. We got Vanilla Ice and the Island Boys.
That's true.
And Donald Trump, if you really want to just trump them all. So we got all that.
Amanda says, "Don't, Elvis."
We're stacked down here. So, what was crappie fishing like this week?
Very good.
Very good.
You saw the videos. We just been.
Good. The weather was beautiful. The birds were beautiful. I mean, it was just everything was just beautiful.
Have you guys been out?
Not since the last video.
Not since the last video.
Yeah, no.
I mean, that was.
Yeah.
Well, we couldn't go today. We was going today, but then they had to deliver our new washing machine today between 2 and 6.
Yeah,
or
we're going to deliver between 2 and 6. So
typical.
don't do nothing for the whole freaking day. You know.
Yeah, and then what was yesterday? Yesterday was
waiting on the phone call for them to tell
for
us
when they're going to bring the damn washing machine.
No, we did most of our work done yesterday around the house. So
Yeah, we did chores and stuff. So I saw all the crappie he caught in his cast net. Dude, he probably had 5 or 6, and one of them was damn near 2 pounds.
I gotta tell, but I will say this: the last video that you guys posted with the crappie fishing.
Is Grits and Glamour in here?
That is
Grits and Glamour. Sorry, Doug.
That's what it's like when they're on. Where it's just like you grab one, and then there's another one going down. That reminded me of that time. We were out on Lake Okeechobee when I was real young, and it was just we were in a hole. We were in a hole, and they were coming through. And I'll never forget that. Me and my dad sitting out on my grandfather's dock out there on the canal on Taylor Creek. 99 crappie.
Oh wow! Yeah.
99 crappie, and I'm out there, and that was when I learned how to fillet fish. I was young, and my dad was showing me how because we had 99 fish to clean.
What year? What time of year was that?
It was around this time of year. It was around this time of year, you know, and we got in a hole, and I mean, it was nonstop. And I'll never forget my little brother, who's 2 years younger than me.
Yes,
I'll never forget my little brother. He was sitting there, and you know how it goes when we're out there. You know, one pole goes down, and he was like sitting in an area, and like none of his would go down, so he would like move to my grandma's pole. Then she wouldn't get it. And then this one, the one he was at, would go. I remember my little brother just bouncing around the boat and just like trying to get him. It was nonstop, but we caught 99 fish that day.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, that was back what? That was back in the 80s.
Yeah, the river's full of boats now. We went past it the other night.
Is it?
Question for the chat, and Lindy and Maya answered my question. Did the Nico wafer place not have like burned down or something? You know what I'm talking about? The old Nico wafers.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What I'm leading up to, man, I cannot find any of the Valentine hearts that have the words written on them.
Oh no, we got some.
Dude, they're nowhere at Wally World. I ain't found them nowhere.
My mother-in-law just brought a couple of boxes over for the girls, and now they have like text me on them and like misspelled words, because I mean that's how the kids talk now. So there's like misspelled words like love, and there's a Z on it,
But last year there was a shortage because the plant burnt down or the business was closed and took over different ownership. Something happened.
That's who makes them with the Nico wafer.
And the candy hearts, the little ones, that you would.
Who you talking about? Who are you talking about?
Yeah.
Good night, Ray.
Good night, Ray. He said now they say text me and all.
Yeah. But no, my girls got some. We got a couple boxes here at the house. I mean, my mother-in-law was able to find them. All right, Matt.
I caught a fish in Canada. They're just big crappie and they're spawning right now. They're just big girls up in there.
It's
lit. Are you lit, Kyle?
Kyle, are you lit? You've been drinking beer, getting all lit.
We need Monica in here. She'll drink with you.
Well, then don't do it, Matt. Damn. Our life ain't important in divorce.
No, actually, Kyle, lit is not a thing they say. They've taken, and I think this is actually going out of style now too. Instead, they used to say, "Oh, that's so fire," like, "Oh, it's fire," like, "Oh, wait, Aiden's in here. He'll tell you." Yeah, see, he says it hurts his head. No, they used to say, "Oh, that's so fire," and then they like that got too much for them to say. So then they were like, "Oh, that's so fi," and like now I don't even know what the terminology like. I don't know. Aiden, help out.
That's like Lindy. Is Lindy not my bae? Lindy, my bae.
Oh yeah, that's old too. That's old too now, John. That's old too now.
We know you still say it, yee.
Or the.
Read what Joe wrote.
Yeah, see, like
Fi.
It says fi. What did Joe write? Oh, I do too. Because my daughter's getting to that age now where she's starting to do it, and I'll purposely use stuff just to make her mad.
Yes, I did, Anti. I said all Canadian girls are crappies and they're up in the shallows spawning. Yes, I did.
I'm surprised that didn't get some Karens coming out.
Oh, if Guitar Man would have been here, he'd have preached to my ass.
Is he really a musician?
That's his channel, yeah. I mean, I thought he was all right, dude.
Like I said, when you sent me the text last night, I had no idea. Like I've never looked at his channel. I have no idea. And after you said what you said, I'm not going to. So
yeah.
Wait a minute, what do you write? I feel like you say Fortnite to give us secondhand embarrassment. LOL.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I always say Fortnite with them in class when I'm talking about video games because I know it's like, and I'm glad Aiden appreciates the fact that I'm doing it on purpose.
Please tell me you don't floss.
I can't. I don't know how to do it.
I
don't dance. I don't dance. The last time I danced was at my wedding. That was almost 20 years ago.
I agree, James. I do not say KFC.
Or 15 years ago. We've been together 20 years. Yeah, you believe that, John? This year will be 15 years my wife and I have been together, been married. 20 years we've been together.
Yeah, well,
that's almost half my life.
I'm getting a tattoo. Yeah,
look at Buck.
What did Buck say?
Amazing, but they drew a buck and done.
Oh, she got it better than I did. I'm getting a tattoo. I'm getting ink done. I asked for Iron Maiden, but they drew a Brooks and Dunn. You're pretty fly for a hillbilly guy. Wait a minute.
I don't even want to say it, but Iron Maiden. I'm not going to say it. What?
Hayden put up the last thing I want to see is Mr. Dockery hit the floss.
Aiden, I ain't gonna do it at all. It ain't gonna happen ever. I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. Don't want to know how to do it. It ain't gonna happen.
Look what Kyle wrote. I'm thinking he left a word out. Only thing about me is the way I walk. I think something's missing. I think we're missing a
No. I'm not trashing Iron Maiden at all, Joe. At all. As a matter of fact, see, Joe's gonna give me crap because I'm gonna name drop.
Oh God, here we go. I've heard the drummer Iron Maiden story. Dang it, Joe.
I won't tell it if you don't want me to.
Go ahead. I've heard it. Go ahead.
Which one?
The drummer for Iron Maiden story.
But which story?
I don't care. They all lead to the same thing.
Yeah, no. Nico McBrain, the drummer from Iron Maiden, played drums on my first band's demo because my guitar player lived next door to him down in Boca. Yeah, Nico McBrain. Yep. And I'll never forget the first time I met Nick.
First name, Nick. Not even Nico. It's Nick.
I remember the first time I met him. We pulled up to his house, and he was out in his front yard. British people are weird. Not gonna lie.
They make killer fries.
Chips. Or crisps. They call them crisps.
All right, your boy's asking has anybody seen The Walking Dead? Okay, we're not ancient. Yeah, we know what you're talking about.
They think I look like one of the characters from The Walking Dead.
Somebody used to say I look like somebody from one of The Walking Dead or something. When it first came out.
They think one of my students said I look like Egan from The Walking Dead, and I don't know who that is. So, but anyway, meeting Nick for the first time, we pull up in his front yard, and he's out in the front yard, and he's moving rocks, like big rocks, like not like little rocks, but big rocks, and he's in this like British flag Speedo. So he's bent over in his front yard when we pulled up in the driveway. It was the most awful thing I've ever seen. Negan, that's it, Aiden. Negan. I don't know who that is.
Buck looks like one of zombie number 4.
You're right, Anti. Thanks. I'm sick of telling that story.
I thought you were going to leave it. It was just the rock life, leaving the rock star life when you said he was moving rocks around.
He's a rock star, and he was moving rocks.
Joe said he can see the resemblance.
All right, I got to look this person up. Because like now, this is like the 5th kid this week that's told me this. I don't know, John, like, have you watched The Walking Dead? I never watched it. I did read I did read a couple of the comics when they first came out. The Walking Dead, and I really liked it. I thought it was really cool. But I never watched the show. My dad and my brother got into it big time. And my brother still like loves it, but I just never got into it. All right, hold on.
When I was young, the only comic we had was Archie's.
Damn, that son of a bitch looks old. I look old? My kids think I look old. So that's what it is. I don't know. I don't know, John. What do you think? Hold on. Let me take the hat off. Shit, I do look like him.
That looks like the Breaking Bad dude with a mustache.
Do I oh my God, I kind of look like this guy. Oh my gosh, John. My kids are right.
You do, man. That's you, man.
Dang
yes,
it, Aiden.
Yes, he is, Lonk. He's old. He just acts like he's not old.
Oh my gosh. I might look like that guy.
I gotta go.
I got an idea. When I go out to LA, I'm just going to pretend I'm him.
There you go.
I'm going to start signing autographs.
Ask for money. Ask for money.
Exactly. Joe, you have to, older than your kids. I do too, Joe. I do too. I caught a fish in Canada and said, man, it's true. Yeah. I guess so. I've been a doppelganger this whole time and I had no idea. I could have been making money like this entire time. God, I love my students. Oh, yeah, no, it's on when we go to LA. It's on when we go. I'm just going to walk around with a bat. I'm going to walk around with a bat with like nails in it. And that's it. I'm just going to be like, it's Walking Dead. I'll take pictures with people. I'll charge them money. Uh-oh, Grant's in here. Creole!
Hello, Creole.
See, now Anti thinks I don't at all. I don't know. You guys let me know. Do I look like him? Like with no hat with the hair. Hold on. I have an idea. Miss Lindia, hang out. Hold on. I have an idea.
John's back. Creole's here too. I didn't see a picture of the dude. Who are you talking about?
Who?
Who he looks like?
Somebody from Walking Dead.
Have an idea. Here we go. Hold on. Wait, I gotta find it.
What's up, Creole?
Give me a second.
Creole,
Hold on.
Creole, I hate I missed the giveaway last night.
Doc's got something up his sleeve. He's doing something.
Okay, hold on.
Who's doing something?
I might even have to go get a leather jacket, but hold on. I'm trying to look at the photo on here.
Here we go.
What do we think?
There you go. That's you, Doc. You ready to go crack an undead?
Now, if I get some, nails in this, and could I bring this on the airplane?
Yeah, check it. Check it in your baggage.
Is this carry-on?
Yes. Creole.
It's not a weapon. Ask John and the principal at our girls' high school.
Yeah, we got into it over that fact, whether they're weapons or not. But
I guess
Creole.
what's his name? Negan or Egan? What is it? I don't watch the show. Is it Negan? Am I Negan? Like, should I just start teaching class like this every day?
He said, damn, you didn't got to go say all that. Okay, wait a minute. Creole, Florida was in the live last night.
Oh, was he?
Creole, did you start the crack pipe giveaway because of me getting them all pissed off about my meth video? That's just an ad. Just give it.
I'm really excited that we have this many Walking Dead fans in here. Is this a show I should be watching?
I don't watch it.
Like I said, I read the first comic of The Walking Dead, and it was really good, but I just never got into the show. Rob.
Oh, and Doc, Buck needs some light pointers on how you put lights around your tackle wall. He's building have you not seen the Doc shrine he's building?
That's not nice. It's not a Doc shrine.
That's what Elvis called it, was a Doc shrine. So
I know he did. You got Buck's number, right?
Yes.
Just send it to me and I'll text him. I'll tell him where I got the lights.
Oh yeah, you need to go read all them comments about it. Everybody agreed it kind of looked like Doc's house. I asked him, was he digging a pool next? Even though you hadn't been on YouTube. Oh, you've been on YouTube.
I guess.
You just didn't know you were on YouTube.
I know. It happens. Look what Grant said. You did nothing wrong. Folks too sensitive nowadays. God, I love Creole, Florida. He is so awesome.
Oh my God, Uncle Buck made me laugh.
What'd he say?
He just sent a text and it just said real big. I won't read it, but let's just say the initials are a F and a U. Oh my God, that makes me laugh. I love having friends. All right, let me try to share the contact here. Let me see if I remember how to do it.
Yeah, Buck, I'll text you. These are just little LED lights that you tape up. And what got me going on them was we did my daughter's room with them because like she wanted them like all around her room. I got it, John. Now I have Uncle Buck's number. Oh, it's on.
Yes, we do, Yee. Yeah, Reef. I didn't. Yeah, and just that's what kind of bothered me, Reef. The way that damn musician Canadian dude just talked down to me like I was one of them kids. I don't know. It just upset me. I ain't got to deal with it. I ain't gonna argue about it. I just ain't gonna have no part of it. So.
Yeah, when you sent me that text last night, I was actually surprised that you were even in there.
I didn't. Nobody even said you shouldn't make a meth making video. They were worried because I talked about it.
Yeah, if they're that upset about it.
You know, I got this water system over here, dude. Looks like a damn still. You know, my filter system. I'm gonna come up with something, man. I'm gonna come up.
Isn't it a shame that you can't put like photos in the chats? Because like you should have taken a photo by it, like when everybody was giving you crap, and just been like,
yeah.
What's up, Grits and Glamour? Oh, Grits and Glamour wants to know what happened.
Oh, I was just in a live and I made a joke. Guy said he was going to show people's videos, but they had to be clean, no copyright. So I said, oh, I guess my video on how to make meth is out. You won't show it. And a couple dudes in there got all wimpy, Karen-y, and just kind of looked out. Yeah, nah. I ain't playing it. I just left.
Yep. Aiden, I have a couple rooster tail lures. I got few of them back there. I usually use the rooster tail. I usually use a lot of the white, and then I have a couple that I use, which they're kind of like chartreuse and green, and those are people say they catch peacock bass on them. I haven't caught a peacock bass on one of them. I've caught plenty of bass on them, but not peacocks on those. But I got to tell you, rooster tails in some of the ponds and lakes and stuff that I fish around here, when you can't get a bite, those rooster tails kill. What happened?
Just look at Ed math, not meth. Hashtag math, not meth. Excuse me, not hashtag.
Yeah, he said at.
Oh no, that's what they call the crackhead at the store, is the Brandon blower. Oh, I'm sorry. There's a young man in here. Oh, I'm sorry, Doc.
That's all right.
Don't you want to talk? No. Now, like somebody like Reef Robber needs to tell me how sucky I am for saying that. You didn't even comment when after I said, "Why does your hat match your walls?"
It doesn't. It's not even close.
Well, kind of matches your lights.
Anti might be colorblind.
It kind of matches your lights and your little banner.
Yeah, I would say it matches the light.
Yeah.
But not the wall. I love this hat, dude.
Hashtag stay in school. I do math, not meth.
Hashtag Florida.
Very good.
Kyle, how many beers you done had?
John, can you put up Grits and Glamour?
Yes,
Can you put up his channel?
Yes,
Justin Flanagan. I had a student years ago when I first started teaching, Justin Flanagan. I wonder if that's him or that's just a coincidence. If that is, that's awesome. Justin Flanagan was one of my first students. I think he was a freshman when I first started teaching.
Thank you, Earl. Earl
Kid
got you.
used to love what? Oh, Earl got it.
Earl
All
got
right,
you, Doc.
thank you, Earl. Appreciate that.
It is, you know it.
Awesome, Uncle Buck. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Justin was he was a freshman when I first started teaching, which my God is like 12 years ago. And he loved doing skateboard videos, and he was like incredible like with skateboarding videos. And I hope he's kind of kept it up because he was awesome with it. And he always wanted to know how to do like the skateboard, edit all that stuff. We were using Final Cut at that time. And then the school district made the change over to Adobe. I want to say Justin was a senior when they made the change over to Adobe. But yeah, Justin was awesome. He loved filming skateboard videos and was so good at it. And he was a little skater, and
Well, that's cool.
I would love to see you, Justin. My gosh, Justin's got to be Justin. How old are you now? Jesus. No, you know what? Don't tell me because this is gonna make me feel old. It's just gonna make me feel old. I had one of my students come back today, actually, that graduated in 2017. She just finished school up at UCF, and she wanted to come in and see me at on campus. 23 now, and she's wanting to come back down here and get back into doing film. So we were talking about possibly setting her up with some like internships with some of the production companies around here, and it's just like, dang.
That's cool. It's got to make you feel proud, though,
It does. Awesome, Justin. Yeah, please send it to me. The email is pretty much still the same. It's ryan.dockery@palmbeachschools.org. Just like it was when you were when you were there. That is so cool. That's awesome.
See, you got 2 students in here.
I know. Well, Justin's a lot older. Like Aiden's a sophomore, but Justin, my gosh. Oh, he's 25. Jeez. Oh, I feel old. I feel so old right now. My gosh. I used to skateboard too.
Creel, you'd be lucky to ride a damn food truck now.
I would end up in the ER right now if I was skateboarding.
Oh, I did end up in the ER skating.
As a grown-ass woman.
Hey, Uncle Buck got 6 more gray hairs reading 25.
I don't want to hear it from none of y'all.
Justin knows I hung with Snoop.
Well, he's heard the story. Like we all have.
Yes,
I watch a lot of Snoop.
I believe you, Doc.
I watch a lot of Snoop videos, and I ain't heard him once talk about them Ryan Dockery yet.
Nah, he don't.
Dark 30, you were going to be the next.
It's on the down though. It's on the DL.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You'd be lucky to be the next Tony Satcher. He's put it on Tony Hawk. The way you can throw them thumbs up, though, I bet you can play some Tony Hawk on the PlayStation or something. Kyle, he worked them thumbs. I bet he can play a damn game system.
Dude, when Tony Hawk's skateboarding game came out, what was that on the PlayStation?
I think so.
That game was badass.
Well, it's PlayStation. I don't think we had it. We didn't have Xbox. We kind of went PlayStation way.
Yeah, we did. My Crash Bandicoot.
Right, that was later, but our first was PlayStation with the DVD stuff.
You know what? I got to put it up, Justin. That means a lot, buddy. That really does. That means a lot. That right there is what makes what I do every single day worth it. If you guys can read that comment, thank you, buddy. I miss you. Justin was one of my favorite students, and Justin was. I met Justin the first year I started teaching. So that means a lot.
Okay, what's the Iceman? What's he wrote? You got to do his signature whistle too. Whose whistle? Who's Iceman?
My brother-in-law.
Okay, what's the whistle?
I'm not sure. I'm confused.
What's Crankin talking about?
What, he gave up video games?
Wasn't there a rap Hickory Dickory Dock?
I'm glad you are, Aiden.
There was a nursery.
You're one of the ones that
There was
pays
a
attention, so I
nursery rhyme.
appreciate that.
There was a nursery rhyme, Hickory Dickory Dock. 3 mice ran up the clock. The clock struck one.
It was a mouse ran up the clock. It wasn't 3.
Hickory Dickory Dock. No, 3 mice ran up the clock. The clock struck 1. The other 2 escaped with minor injuries. It was 3 mice. I mean, that's the joke I grew up with. Hang on. Hey, Siri.
Not right.
How many mice ran up the clock?
Good night. I caught a fish in Canada. Appreciate you coming in. Grant, Creel, I teach television and film production and teach the kids how to edit and film, and that's what I do every day. Ashley's in the house, or Ashley and Justin.
Okay, wait a minute. This is kind of disturbing. I never read the whole Hickory Dickory Dock song.
Really?
Yeah,
All right, what'd you find out?
I've been thinking about you.
Here's number 6. Hickory Dickory Dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 6. He licked his lips. Hickory Dickory Dock.
I don't like that. I don't like that at
I don't
all.
like that one either.
I don't make that go away. Make it go away.
There's 6 of them.
Like the 5, he went to hide. 4, look at him snore. 3, he drank his tea. 2, he turned blue. 1, he ran down. But 6, he licked his lips. That ain't right.
No, I don't like it. And I'm actually kind of upset that you actually looked that up, and that's what came up.
All I know is from saying, "Oh, the clock struck 6" is in my vocabulary now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean back and say, "Oh, look at Doc. The clock must have done struck 6 back there."
Oh, we got a whole new meaning now when we go fishing.
It's always 5 and 5 o'clock in Florida, except when Doc's around, then it's 6, son. Yeah, Rockabye Baby was creepy too. Why the hell are you knocking a baby out of a tree?
No, nursery rhymes are messed up. You know, Ring Around the Posy. That's about freaking polio. Or no, the Black Plague, I think is what it was, right? Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies, ashes. Yeah, it's about the Black Plague.
Yeah. They're all kind of dark and sordid. Yeah. Actually, have you seen our videos of all the crappies we've been catching?
And you're right, Creel. Humpty Dumpty too. That's messed up.
Yeah.
My favorite one, my daddy taught me, and it was let me see if I can
I
remember.
don't know if they want to hear all these.
Hang on. What was the one? In days of old, when nights were bold and toilets weren't invented, they laid their load beside the road and walked away contented. That was what my daddy taught me when I was a kid. Then there's another one about the poop wagon flu or something. I don't want to try it.
Yeah, nursery rhymes are messed up. That's why I never read my kids' nursery rhymes. I just read them Bassmaster.
Look at her. Exactly. Oh, har, har. Har, 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 har.
Har, hardy, har, har, har. You know, you don't believe Earl was a Mennonite.
He's not. He's Amish.
No, he is. For real.
I know. That's why he makes real good heaters.
See, I laugh at that and Earl will laugh. But like, if you were to put that in somebody would get upset.
Wait a minute, I'm thinking of another. What do they call it when? What is it when the teenagers take off for like a year and just run amok?
Oh, it was in that one movie.
No, MTV had a show, and it always showed that one Amish girl going, I mean, just drunker than hell. What do they call it?
Earl, what's it called? Yeah, no, there was that movie with the kid that does Chris Griffin's voice in The Family Guy.
Yeah, when they're on Ramashan or something.
Rumspringa. All right, everybody, the next video that you post on YouTube,
you must yell
Rumspringa. We have to put at the end of it. It doesn't matter the video's name or anything, like Rumspringa. That's what we have to put at the end of it, and do it in the brackets or parentheses.
Or say it.
Enough, just put Rumspringa.
Can you just say it like catch a fish and go Rumspringa?
No, you got it. You got to put it in the title.
Well, he said it spelled wrong, so I'll have to Google that.
All right, Earl, give everybody the right spelling so everybody can put it in their next video.
What's funny, JV? Who knows what he's laughing about? When I went to Honor Market the other day in Arcadia, they wouldn't even touch my money. It went on an honor system. Huh? What did you have to honor to do? It ain't German, it's it's Amish. Okay, but the best Amish movie.
Earl, you're the go-to guy on this.
You're the only one we know. Here.
We're trying to do something, and you're ruining it.
And all I can say is the best Amish movie ever made was Kingpin.
That's just one of the best movies made.
Okay. What was his name?
Bill Murray with that comb over is classic.
Wait a minute. What was the name of the Amish guy in Kingpin? That's what I'm going to start calling Earl from now on.
That's what I was
Ish.
But his whole name was what?
It was Ishmael.
Ishmael.
What's up, Ish? That's what I'm calling you from now on, Reeve Roberts. Ish from Kingpin.
Yeah.
And what was Woody Harrelson's character in that one? Munson, Roy Munson.
Don't pull a Munson. Don't pull a Munson. How about his landlady? Oh, that's hilarious. Had to pay the rent.
Munson. Don't get Munson down here.
Rumspringa.
Arcadia, ain't that where they killed Bonnie and Clyde?
Not Arcadia, Florida. I don't think, was it?
I don't know. No,
it was like Alabama. Wasn't our Arcadia? It's low German.
It's low German.
Stop it cranking for real.
Kyle says Rumspringa.
I know, that's what I said.
Oh, okay.
Stop it cranking for real.
Or he said it's Pennsylvania Dutch.
Arcadia, Louisiana. Well, then why did you ask us? Was it damn Florida?
and then Uncle Buck followed him right up with it.
Oh, okay. Let's get. Whoa! Everybody's here. That reminded me. Tonight, me and Lindy, I made fried crappie tacos like we saw Joe making. I didn't have any sauce, so I made fancy sauce and put some of that Cajun stuff Uncle Buck sent us in a bottle. That Cajun mashed peppers or something. Man, them things were right. Boy, they were good.
What was the stuff he sent you in the bottle? It was like a hot sauce?
Yeah, it was like Cajun mashed peppers sauce or something.
Yeah.
Hey, Lindy, I went and saw your candy friend at Sunset Extravaganza and bought some great. Yeah, she's great. That's Michelle and Adam. You know, our neighbor does the freeze-dried candy.
Oh, the freeze-dried, yeah.
She's as sweet as the candy she sells.
Oh, I know, Grits and Glamour. That's what we're talking about. MTV had that show that time where all these kids were, and so many of them don't come back, and some do. And
Yeah, our crappie tonight was really good. I used the Everglades seasoning.
Yeah, Lindy found some hot that was good. The hot Everglades.
Yeah, they got they make
that's
hot.
about 4 or 5
They got the
different
regular.
ones.
They actually have one for chicken and fish.
That's the one I got. Right, that one.
Okay, that's the one you got.
Yeah, it says fish and chicken, not chicken.
Yeah,
and
fish. That one's really good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Rump
And then
Springer.
I bought the regular.
Rump Springer.
All right, Daddy Duck. Have a good day tomorrow, brother.
All right, Matt.
Goodbye, Daddy. Good night, Daddy.
Have you tried the regular Everglades seasoning on eggs yet?
No.
Do it.
We might.
I think we've had some of the Airheads, Ashley. They're great.
Just do it. Just regular, not the fish and chicken, not the hot, just regular Everglades seasoning on eggs. Whether they're fried, scrambled, don't matter. You'll never want to eat eggs any other way again. You don't need salt or pepper, just that.
I know. Yeah, because it's salty enough.
Yep,
yes. Now I'm talking about a different show, but they did have that. I don't know if it was Breaking Amish, but where they did the fake reality show with the Amish gangs. Oh, that used to make me laugh.
Oh, all right.
Have you got 3?
Isaiah, Julie says I'm old. You know what? You know what? Hey, tell Julie she's less than a year younger than me. So there's that.
That's it, Earl. It was the Amish Mafia or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I remember that.
Oh, you like the Uncle Buck's beer batter? I hadn't tried it. Not our Uncle Buck. I'm taking it. My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
You need to go potty, baby girl. I'm going to take Pearl out.
Oh, just think, Doc, when Yee and them are down here, we'll have them in our live with us, Matt and Yee.
Well, I'm really hoping when Matt and Yee come down here, it warms up. I hope we don't get another cold snap because I really want to take them peacock bass fishing because I want to get them on some.
From what I can tell from the distance,
Looking ahead, it looks like it's going to be good.
Yeah.
And one night, maybe on the weekend or something, we'll pick a night when you're going to be off. We'll fry some crappie up, and get everybody over here. Let Rob come down, and we'll just kind of do a meal.
I'll come up.
Everybody.
Yeah, I'll come up that way. Hopefully, Jen's feeling better by that point, and we can bring. I'll bring the girls up. Jen and the girls, and we'll come up and hang out. Maybe we can spear that pig.
Oh, he said they'll be leaving that Friday. He said so they won't be here for a live. Well, I'll get enough video, y'all. It's gonna be funny.
So wait, they're coming down. Hold on. Let me try and work this out here.
Like Monday to Friday or something.
So they're coming down on the 28th, and they're going to leave on the 4th.
All right, Rob. Well, we're either going to be going to Donkeyland or Headwaters that day, so we'll let you know. He just wrote that, baby. I'm answering him. At the same time, Buck, we catch largemouth and peacocks together in the same water.
No. I know what Uncle Buck's talking about. I saw that same thing. I saw that same thing on Facebook. It was it almost looked like almost looked like a Zara spook. Almost looked like a Zara spook that he caught it on.
Yeah.
But it was I mean, they weren't big, but it was a largemouth on one side and peacock on the other that he caught. But then again, if there's no video of it, did it actually happen? Because I mean, you could stage that. Just saying, just throwing that out there. I mean, I can make that happen almost every, like that one spot I've been going out to. I can make that happen if I kept one like on a stringer and just never.
I can beat that, Doc. I can catch a catfish and a crappie on the same one.
True. Yee says popcorn time. Dude, I could go for some popcorn right now, not gonna lie. I have not had popcorn in a while, and damn you, Yee, that just kind of made me want popcorn.
Put Everglades on it. It's great.
Billy, let's do that. Either come up this way or we'll come down that way. We'll make it make it happen. I gotta meet up with Billy and Joe. I just want to get this California trip over with so I can like concentrate on meeting up with Billy and Joe.
Okay.
Go do some fishing. We ain't been fishing in a minute, like the three of us, which sucks because we haven't been fishing in a while. I mean, gosh, what? I haven't been able to meet up with you guys since we did the when did I post my crappie video?
Yeah.
Gosh, that was like 3 weeks ago.
We go fishing all the time, Doc. Don't say it's us.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
That's true, Joe. Like Joe said, he caught a bluegill on an ice fishing rod on Okeechobee on the ice. So anything's possible.
We know Jim's not been feeling the best, so we know.
I know. It's just
and that's where your place is, right there with her.
yeah, no, yeah. I mean, family comes first.
What did he figure out was doing?
My wife and my girls come first, so
Exactly.
Oh, I thought that's
if
what
I'm
I
not
was
able to get out, I'm not able to get out. It's got to take care of my babies, my wife and my girls, because they're all my babies. But I really do want to get with Joe and Billy, and then obviously you guys know. I got if I had the energy right now, I'd post something else, but I just don't. We've got like 10 minutes before we're done.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, Anti. We're gonna roll up somewhere in the dark. Say, okay, we're on the Peacocks here. Get out of the car, and you're gonna hear that damn old evil peacock yell. What town is it out at the coast? Got all the peacocks, Lindy? Port St. Lucie. Where we going? All the peacocks everywhere.
Fort Pierce.
Fort Pierce, somewhere got all
Pierce.
the peacocks. Yeah.
Wish there's a bunch here too, out behind the school.
Creel, I have a video on the channel of me catching and cooking a snakehead.
He did that, Creel.
Another one.
Creel just totaled himself for not watching your videos. No, Pearl, you just came in.
Hold on.
Man, Pearl, we got Pearl for a little while.
Hold on. Should I Walking Dead Creel for the not watching the snakehead one? I got
Pearl
the bat.
her camera around.
Got the bat. Uh-oh. Here comes trouble. Here comes trouble. There we go.
There's the ladies. Hey, girls.
Hi, Kensley.
Hi.
How was dance?
Good.
Good.
I had to stay longer
Why?
because now, since it's closer to competition, my dance owner, she wants us to stay 30 minutes over time.
So you guys can practice and get ready for competition. So you guys can go crush it and bring home the platinum. That's why.
Or
We also had a race too.
yes, we had a race with my friend.
You had a race?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy in the car?
No.
Is mommy in the car? Where's mommy?
She's in her room.
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
it's funny.
What are you trying to tell?
Oh, it's coming, Creel.
It's funny.
What about the cockroach?
Yes.
She wants to tell you guys about the cockroach.
Let's hear about the cockroacha.
So
Really funny.
okay.
Okay, wait a minute, Doc. Is this a cockroach or a palmetto bug that everybody here calls a roach?
Yeah.
No.
It's funny. It's very funny.
It was the girls know the difference between a palmetto bug and a cockroach.
Okay, both of you.
Go ahead.
So
Because we only got 10 minutes left of the show tonight. So
we call cockroaches demons because they fall out of the ceiling.
what, the dance studio?
Yes.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Problem. Huge problem.
Yeah. Ugh.
So my dance teacher had a solo practice with one of the other girls on my team, and when she went in that room, she saw a demon next to the mirror, and she was like, we have like a story every Thursday.
Right.
So she told us that story. That's where I'm getting it from. And she's like, I'm never going in that room again. I'm like, let's go in there. I want to see the demon. We were all like, let's go in there. And then when we were in there in our contemporary practice. Well, hold on, I skipped a part.
No, hey, like, can you do the Cliff Notes version of this?
So then one of the dance moms took the fan, blew it over the cockroach, went under the floorboards. Then when we were in our contemporary practice, we were dancing, and then all of a sudden, the demon came out of the floor, and we all started screaming, and I saw it come out of the floor, and I'm like, what is that? It's the demon!
Oh,
And I
Then
was
we ran out of the room, and then one of the dance girls crashed into me, and then I fell. And then, like, we all
I'm
screamed.
telling you right now, she's made herself seem more brave than she is. She's a
I saw
cockroach.
another one today.
When she sees a cockroach around this house or anywhere,
I'll
she
scream.
loses it. So yeah.
There was actually one in the bathroom in Dance Studio C. It was baby. It was like this big. That big.
being this big.
that's
Say
cool.
goodbye to everybody. Yeah, because it's almost 10 o'clock and I can't believe the two of you are still.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, say bye to everybody.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Dance your way out, Kinsley.
Ken,
Dance your way out.
I want you to dance your way out. Dance your way out.
Dance your way out.
No, don't take the bat. Jesus Christ. Go to bed.
Well, that's your entertainment.
You know how many times I've heard that damn cockroach story? And it's been weird. It's because I normally don't go pick her up from dance and everything. Jen normally takes care of all that stuff, but since she hasn't been feeling well, and I definitely don't want her driving if she's feeling like wobbly and dizzy and stuff like that.
Right.
Definitely.
So I've been going to
Wait till one of them demons.
What's that?
I was just gonna say, wait till one of them demons comes home in their bags and gets out in your house.
Oh, we'll see.
The bug
But,
guy.
it's funny. I go over there and like, dance is weird, man. Like,
Our girls did it for like 9 years. I know the dance class is weird.
Yeah.
I get over there and Avery, you guys, John and Lenny, Avery's like attached to me, like at the hip, like, and so I can't leave this house. She wants to go. So I got to bring her there with me. And like, it's the stuff like I watched last night when I went to pick Kinsley up. They're practicing one of their things. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what dance is. I don't know what they're called. Contemporary tap. It doesn't,
Hang on, Long.
it doesn't register. But like, I went there last night and they were like,
Wait, hang on, Doc.
dancing. I'm blown away by it. I mean, I don't know nothing about dance, but I mean, they're doing a great job. So I guess my money's going somewhere.
Real quick, your student's getting ready to leave, but read his text up there. Dude, don't let kids make fun of you for fishing with your daddy.
What do you say?
Read up that big video. Read that one.
I usually don't talk about fishing in school because it's kind of embarrassing because the people make fun of you and stuff. No, Aiden, don't let him make fun of you.
Neither one of those, the news team or fishing.
Yeah.
You're ahead of so many people in school. I mean,
Yep.
so many people.
And when you're
Absolutely.
old, you'll look back on those days and you will cherish those days forever.
And I do too, because I don't have the two guys that I went fishing with my entire life, and that's my grandfather and my father. And I don't have them anymore, and that's why I love fishing, because it just reminds me of being out on the water with them. And that's why I love going fishing. It just reminds me of that. So go fishing with your dad, Aiden. Get out there on the water. Enjoy every minute of it, and don't let anybody ever make you feel bad for it whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'm getting there. I was trying to, Grits and Glamour. Yeah, that's me, dude. Meet my little friend. Yeah, I pull the Tony Montana. We live in South Florida in the jungle. My woman hates bugs. We pay big money every month for this man with his little tank to come out here and nuke our house.
True.
True story. It gets nuked.
Now, I like spiders and snakes, but I don't like bugs.
We don't. I mean, I said we moved South Florida, and she cannot handle. But dude, I'll have him spray the boat. I'll go out there and open the holes in the boat when the bug guy's here. Get him spraying the boat and all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, my girls are the same way. They don't like the bugs. Like, they don't bother me none. I mean, I've grown up here my entire life.
We got some bugs.
But we live in Florida. There's bugs. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
You know, but like my girls and everything, they see a cockroach or Avery's not too bad. It doesn't really, like, she freaks out if Kinsley freaks out. Avery will play with, like, if she sees a lizard or something, it doesn't freak her out. She won't play with it, but it doesn't freak her out. But if Kinsley sees a lizard before Avery sees a lizard, gone, done, out, you know?
Yeah, that's what gets me grits and glamour. Here, these locals will call those palmetto bugs cockroaches, but they're soft. You can just mash them. I'm like, that's no cockroach if you can mash it like that.
Yeah, no, there's a difference between a palmetto bug and a cockroach. Yeah, and Anti's right. Jurassic-sized bugs, Florida summer. Yep.
Yeah, they had some kind of a palmetto bug contest here.
Yeah, the biggest one.
Yeah, see who catches the biggest one.
That's true what Creel wrote. I bet you 90% of them making fun of you for fishing or just wishing they could be going and doing something better than playing a video game and watching YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And the only reason they're picking on you or saying something to you at that time is because they don't have somebody else to pick on.
Yeah.
It's not you personally. It's just they got to pick on somebody.
Damn right.
Yeah.
People suck.
Yeah, they do.
Yep.
It's worse when they get older.
John, you know it. I know it. You know, you cherish that time out there with your dad.
Yep, cherish it because it's over before you know it, dude.
You know, because your dad was gone. Your dad was gone way too early, and so was mine.
I think Lindy lost her daddy when she was 10.
And
she never got that. She never got the chance to do nothing with her daddy.
My dad
Exactly.
was the deacon of the church, and he also was the captain of the softball team for the church. So I got to go with him to all his softball games. So we did get to spend that quality time before he was gone.
Oh, I don't do snakes either, grits and glamour. No. I run like no.
No, I don't do nope ropes. No nope ropes. Don't like them. I will poke a gator in its face and its eyeball. I don't do nope ropes. I do not like snakes.
Nope. Oh, yee, we're going to show that. Why not? I can't believe YouTube made me approve that even with the asterisks in it.
What? Really?
No, I had to because I was a moderator. I had to approve it.
You had to approve that?
Yeah.
There were several things that's come through that we had to approve.
See, but that's weird because I don't have to approve it.
Let me go back up about oh yeah, I read it. He always have that lake I caught my first fish at will be my favorite spot to sit forever. Me and his childhood friends would sit there and shoot the shit. Oh, I remember them spots, dude. You'll remember that the rest of your life too, dude.
Yep.
Oh, frogs. I don't mind frogs. I like frogs.
Tree frogs freak me out a little bit.
The ones that come off the door.
They get up here on our street light. You'll walk in the door and that thing will just go and be stuck right there.
Yeah, and it just freaks me. And they pee all over you. They just kind of freak me out a little bit. I don't like tree frogs. Every other frog I'm good with, but like the tree frogs, it's like, or they like land, and then the minute they land on you, it's like they know they're on a human and they just pee all over.
Yeah.
Like every time I've ever had a tree frog land on me, it just pees all over me.
All frogs do.
Yeah, Creel, you told us a story about putting a tarantula in your mouth and it bit you, and you were only numb for a little while. You were okay.
I didn't hear that story.
Yeah, he told about that might have been in the live when you weren't here, but he told about because the question everybody had was why? Why would you put a tarantula in your mouth?
Why would you not?
Why would you? I mean, tarantulas. You know why tarantulas are so big? That makes them an easier target to stomp on, man.
What's up, MB Heritage?
What's up, MB? Coming here at the end.
Michael and Bobby.
Nice to meet you, Lonk. Go eat your dinner and get some sleep.
All right, Aiden. Good night, buddy. We'll see you next week.
And the big toads, they killed my strawberries that was growing once, got in the pot, never came back.
Hey, quick question before we sign off for tonight, and I know it has nothing to do with fishing, but then again, we haven't really talked we've kind of talked a little bit about fishing.
We bounced around fishing a little bit.
Yeah, bounced around like we normally do. All right, so got 2 feral cats that keep showing up in my backyard. Okay? What should I do to get rid of them?
Ammonia and a squirt gun.
Call the county, pound.
Okay.
Now being nice, because I mean this is a channel. I mean you can always go. They claim you look like that guy from The Walking Dead.
You don't want them. You don't want them there. Really, you don't.
What should I do to get rid of them? Hold on, wait. Let me do that again. Let's take 2. Take 2. I guess I gotta mess my hair. All right, hold on.
You can't mess the G.I. Joe hair up.
To get rid of them.
There you go. That would work, but I would think like ammonia. Yeah, like Cranky said, trap them. The pound will let you borrow your trap.
Yeah.
Call the pound.
I have one trap. I have one trap.
That's what.
JB.
You know why JB said that? Because they wouldn't let him have his flamethrower.
No, okay, so they've been coming around, and I don't know. I was thinking about calling animal control on them, but I could get a trap, but then what do I do with them when I trap them? Do I just take them out somewhere and just let them go somewhere like out west?
That's what most people would do. Some would see how long they can hold their breath. Some would let them go.
I know about the mothballs, but mothballs stink so bad.
I've heard that too, Ashley and Justin.
Like James said, take them to pound. Man, I'm serious. Super soaker with some ammonia, blast them in the side of the head a couple times. They'll quit coming around.
That could hurt them. No, just call the pound.
Won't hurt them like dynamite in a 45.
They don't.
Or an air rifle.
Yeah, that's inhumane and not legal, I do not think.
Whoa, Ashley says don't waste money on a trap.
No, I have a trap. I don't have to buy one. I have one.
Creole, call your local Chinese restaurant.
Oh, you want beef on a stick?
You want pork fried rice?
I don't know. We got to get them out of here, man. They're in the backyard and they're getting a little too comfortable.
Thank you, MB. I want a marshmallow gun. Can you see Lindy catching a fish in the video? All of a sudden, the marshmallow bounce off the back of her head.
They make marshmallow guns?
I didn't know that. I got to check this out. Wait, hang on.
Who brought that up?
Hey Siri.
What?
Ashley?
What? Now we might have to go later tonight because I want to know about this marshmallow gun. Because my kids love marshmallows. If I can shoot them in their face,
shut up, Doc. You're confusing Siri.
Sorry.
Okay, wait a minute. The Zing Marshmallow Pump Action Blaster. Great for indoor and outdoor play. Launches up to 30 feet. It's like a pump.
Let's buy one. No, we're buying one.
It's a pump
buy it
gun.
now. I'll split it with you.
$24.99.
I'll split it with you. Buy one.
You got to get your own. I'm shooting you with mine.
Oh, Ashley, I thought you was my friend.
All right, I'll buy one. Because I got to place an Amazon order. I'm buying one. A marshmallow gun? This is going to be awesome.
Hey, Ashley and Justin had cat tonight, she said.
I know that's what I put it up. I put it up on the banner.
Oh, did you? Is there, Anton wants to know if there's a s'mores adapter. I'm bound to be.
There's got to be.
like a
There's gotta
chocolate,
be, right? There's got to be a s'mores adapter to the marshmallow gun.
kind of look like a chocolate suppressor on the end of the barrel or something.
Right? Like a silencer.
Yes. And you shoot graham crackers. You need to get graham crackers with targets on them. You shoot the marshmallow with the graham cracker.
Oh, we've got something going on here, I think.
We do. I'll have one. It makes perfect sense though. The pump, the marshmallow will seal up in the barrel, so you're just getting just boop.
Yeah.
Boop. I bet that'll work.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm buying one. Tomorrow. I already have it on here. I'm buying one tomorrow.
I wonder if you can pack it full of the mini marshmallows. It'd be like a shotgun.
Like pellets. I don't know. We'll find out when they show up.
Yes, we will pack them, like I said, full of Oh, what do you mean, Yee? You go step out of Matt's truck when you get down here and take a marshmallow to the forehead.
Are you shooting Yee with a full marshmallow, or are you pellet shooting Yee with them?
I'm gonna put it in the freezer.
Oh, Albert, like a bitch.
Put a marble in it down in the marshmallow.
All right, everybody go out and buy marshmallow guns. And so everybody's homework, and this is the teacher coming at me. Everybody's homework tonight is we got to make a video, right? Remember what I said you got to put in your video, what the title has to be?
Rumspringa.
Rumspringa.
Right. You got to do the Rumspringa video, and then everybody has to go buy a marshmallow gun and find some way to incorporate the marshmallow gun into the Rumspringa video.
Okay, look back up at Grits and Glamour. He said, send us palmetto bugs. We'll do a video on eating them. Nick and I have done a couple videos on eating bugs. Well, we pack him up.
We could.
We'll pack him up some palmetto. Watch, they'll get loose in Washington and start a damn.
How do you? Is it cool to ship those? Like, is it cool to mail those out? Like,
I don't think you tell the people, hey, that we got a bag of palmetto bugs.
Do you just like put them in an envelope and ship them out and hope they get there?
You open it, it's kind of like a scene from damn what?
I guess.
The Rock? Like the Scorpion King when all the little black, what are they called? I know what they are. I can't think of the name now.
Yeah.
The necklace.
They ship baby peas.
Scarabs. What do you call them little bugs?
No, we make sure they were dead. I'm sure they would die in the bag I'd put them in.
Oh, I was mailing. I'm thinking of mailing them alive. I was totally missed that.
You were going to mail them alive? I mean, I would make sure they were dead before I mailed them.
Wait a minute. I can beat that. I bet our neighbor could freeze dry some. Send him freeze dry palmetto bugs.
God, I love anti. I'm feeling triggered, offended.
Way to go, Graham. Speaking of which, stopped to get gas today, and if there wasn't 5 Joe Biden stickers half scratched off that pump, so somebody took a black.
Oh, they keep scratching them off?
Okay, I'll tell you what's better. Somebody took a black Sharpie, and first they wrote, let me get it right, FBJ, and scribbled that out, and under it wrote FJB.
I saw a guy when I was going to get like all the stuff to do the floor.
Right.
And I was at Lowe's. This dude was walking in, and he was a big dude. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not tall. I mean, I'm 6 feet tall, but this dude was big. Like, I want to say he was probably like 6'5", 6'7", and he had on this shirt that said "Buck Fiden." Walking into Lowe's, and this dude was walking in with the chest out, and he was like, I'm like, good for you, son.
Grits and Glamour's telling me I can be smoking these palmetto bugs. I ain't tried that yet.
Dude, you put Tony Chatry seasoning on anything, it's going to be good. Just like Everglades.
Okay, you're still talking about like on the smoker. I'm thinking about like trying to pack them in a bowl or something. Oh my God, this is terrible, Grits. What are you trying to tell me? Don't you remember those Beverly Hillbillies where Granny told the hippies she was smoking crawdads in the park?
Yep.
And they all flocked because they heard Granny was smoking crawdads. Well, Doc, it's 10 o'clock. I think I'm gonna bounce.
I'm gonna bounce because got to wake up early and bust out this floor and try and get that done. I'm gonna try and go fishing on Sunday, so I'll let you guys know how that went. Hopefully, you guys do well tomorrow. I know you guys got to get up and get going, and you're gonna go to Donkeyland tomorrow.
Yes, Donkeyland tomorrow. Crappie fishing Sunday.
Sweet.
Why is it ironic going to Lowe's to get flooring stuff?
I don't know.
Yeah, I actually smoked a roach before. Okay, I'm sure you have every way I can imagine. An actual weed roach and the bug roach, I'm sure.
There you go. All right, so here's what, like Grits and Glamour said, if we can freeze dry the palmetto bugs, send them to them, so we can maybe get with what's her name and have her freeze dry the palmetto.
No, Michelle's not gonna put.
I don't know if she'll put that.
Michelle probably is like, no.
See you, Creel. If you give away
Creel fishing tomorrow, good.
Text me.
But yeah, let me know how it goes tomorrow, John, and
We will.
I'll let you know what my plan is for Sunday. So,
All righty.
Everybody enjoy your weekend. Appreciate you jumping in. John, Lindia, congratulations on 1,000. You guys deserve the hell out of it. I'm so happy for you guys.
Thanks,
That's so awesome.
Thanks, everybody. Even you, Anti.
All right, guys. Good night.
All right,
Enjoyed it.
Glamour. See
Have
you.
a great weekend, everybody.
Next week, the live's on our channel.
Yeah, make sure you tune in for that too.
All right, later, all.